Barker shows bite as rampant Hampshire beats Somerset by 10 wickets. A game in the balance at the Cooper Associates County Ground, Taunton, as visitors Hampshire trailed Somerset's first innings total of 211 by 67 runs and with just 5 wickets in hand. But 5 wickets in hand would soon become 4, as wicketkeeper Ben Brown was out LBW in the third over of the day without adding to his overnight score of 19. Hampshire were in danger of conceding a significant first innings deficit, but Aaron Donald and Keith Barker had other ideas, the two sucking up Somerset's pressure and added a crucial 50-run partnership together. And Somerset should have had their breakthrough when Donald was on 29, but he was dropped by Overton at a wide slip. Nevertheless, the Welshman continued to flash and flash hard as he took his side past 200 and level with Somerset. Somerset turned to Jack Leach for the first time in the innings, and his introduction brought carnage. Barker smashing his first ball for 6, reverse sweeping his second ball for 4, then getting out somehow off the third. Paid for and got for Somerset. At the other end though, and Donald would work his way to a crucial half-century as Hampshire steadily built a lead, the second new ball arriving with the lead standing at 33. And that would prove the difference, as in the second over of the new ball, Siddle dismissed Donald with a ball that jagged back in. Hampshire 40 runs ahead, with just 2 wickets remaining. James Fuller was playing a crucial hand for the visitors, but Somerset would get their 9th as Kyle Abbott went for a duck. But with just 1 wicket remaining, Fuller kept swinging, and he took 10 off Siddle's next over before taking Craig Overton for 6 more. Finally, the fun came to an end with Fuller on 38, as he was bowled by Siddle to leave Hampshire 280 all out. But it had been a vital innings from the tail-ender and had given his side a vital 69-run lead at the change of innings and lunch. Overton and Siddle pick off Somerset's bowlers with 4 apiece. In reply, Somerset would lose their first wicket cheaply, as Mohamed Abbas dismissed Lammonby for a 15-ball duck, as him and Keith Barker turned the screw on their hosts. And Barker would soon join the party too, Matt Renshaw falling LBW. Somerset in trouble at 12 for 2, and still 57 behind. And bad would only go to worse for Somerset, as Abel strangled down the leg side of Barker. Somerset now 19 for 3. Incredibly, the collapse continued, and in dramatic fashion. First, Tom Banton was out looking to pull a Bass, only for it to loop to Ben Brown behind the stumps, before James Hildreth was then clean bowled by Barker for 1. And Barker would strike again in the same over, Lewis Gregory gone LBW. The score 25 for 6, and Somerset was somehow staring at a potential innings defeat. They were still 44 runs behind. A flurry of runs came, not all convincing, but at least Somerset were eating into Hampshire's lead. A miracle was now needed for them to walk away with anything other than a defeat. But Barker would have his 5th of the innings, his 3rd 5-wicket haul of the season, as he clean bowled Overton for 13. Somerset still needed 12 runs to make Hampshire bat again. Kyle Abbott then joined the Hampshire party, as Steve Davies became the 3rd Somerset player of the innings to be clean bowled. Hampshire now just 2 wickets away. And that would become 1 wicket, as Jack Leach was spectacularly caught at cover by Nick Gubbins, 65 for 9, 4 runs needed to make Hampshire bat again. Those runs would arrive off the bat of Josh Davey, but the very next ball he was bowled by Keith Barker, as Somerset finished on 69, bowled out in just 25 overs. That meant Hampshire had just 1 run to win, but the story of the innings was without doubt that man Keith Barker, who bowled unchanged from one end to pick up figures of 6 for 27 off 13 overs, to add to his crucial 36 from the bat earlier in the day. No Somerset batter reached 20. It was therefore left to Felix Organ of Hampshire to strike the winning run for the visiting side and give them a victory that scarcely seemed believable at the start of the day's play. Both teams now head into the T20 block of the season, but not after Hampshire picked up their 3rd win in 4 championship matches. Meanwhile, Somerset managed to continue their record of not having drawn a game this season. 3 wins and 3 defeats to start the season for the West Country side.